Okay, in this system, S/4HANA system, I am just showing about the metal management module. Okay, where you should get into and what you should explore in the front end and what you can explore in the back end. I'll tell you the content we should learn. It's mandatory to learn this much of experience if you get it, if you want to become a consultant or you want to become associate. So just follow clearly whatever I'm saying here. Okay, I'm sharing the content. I'm not going to explain any topic or maybe the transaction or maybe report. So under logistics, at least you should know metal management module. Just go here, and here you can see purchasing, inventory, LIV, physical inventory, then MRP, then returnable packaging logistics, service center sheet, service master, metal master. At least this much you should know in the front end how to handle in the MM side, metal management. And if you go with sales and distribution, logistic execution, then EWM, TM, these all module you can see. Quality management, customer service, plant maintenance, so many modules are there, right? And even GTS also you can see here. GTS, PS, right? These are the modules are there in the SAP system. So if you are a metal management consultant or associate consultant, at least you should be familiar with all the activity what you have to guide it to the user level. Okay, front end familiar, like anyone ask any question about how to handle inventory management, you should know the goods movement, material document reservation, periodic processing, all this you should know. And in the purchasing you should know how to create PR, then PO, then outlet agreement, RFQ, then master data if you see info record, so source list, quota arrangement, right? Then we get into vendor, then you will have a like a creation of purchasing, like centrally you can create vendor, in the sense BP. If you go with here, it will show like you have to create through the BP only. It will like route into business partner transaction only, BP. It will not like obsolete completely. SK01 or other transactions completely obsolete. So you can go with this option. Okay, so imagine if you're a user level, user is going to handle this activity, definitely they will take your support for testing also during implementation time, right? Example, creating PR, PO and all. You can use GUI also, graphical user interface, or you can go with the Fury app. So in the Fury app only, all the users are going to run their activity as a daily transaction or maybe master data creation, every report, all that. Every organization is asking to go through the Fury app only, not to the GUI or this screen. Okay, explore as much as possible to create all the data in the front end. Test it with the standard configuration available. First, you can go with the standard configuration. Don't change any configuration in the back end. At least you can use some SAP given standard configuration. Use it. Just test it from the starting of creation of requisition to GR posting and invoice posting. So what you can do, at least you can create a requisition, initially create requisition, then create the requisition manually, or you can generate requisition through MRP run also, right? You should learn two ways of creation. One is through a ME51 and transaction, or you can generate through MRP run. Through the MRP run, you can set up proper MRP process to carry out. Then only you can generate the requisition for the material you are looking for, automatic generation of PR purchase requisition. Then you should know how to create that okay, referring that requisition to convert into PO, or you can refer that requisition to create a RFQ. Okay, this is a RFQ, right here. Okay, here you can see create RFQ, request for quotation, all that. If you want to like finalize the supplier and all, right, for that material, then definitely you should raise the RFQ. In case you have a contract with the supplier, contract you already created with supplier, definitely when you're creating the requisition, there you should update the contract number also. Okay, in the item overview. Here you should add the contract number, outlay agreement number, you should maintain. See agreement number item here. Okay. So in case you are generating MRP through, then contract should be maintained prior to that. First you create the contract with that supplier and that material combination and plant and purchase organization. Then you maintain the source list. Okay. And in the source list level, you should maintain the MRP relevant things. Example, if I go with the master data, right here, purchasing, and then purchase here, sorry, master data, here source list. In the source list, when you may take any material and plant combination, right? Example, I'll take a material from any particular plant. Okay, so imagine I'm taking material by description, and I'll take 1710 is a plant number. So I'll find some material here. Okay, bulb or brake shoe, something. Okay, bearing bracket. I'm just taking this 1710, enter. Okay, so yeah, this material is not maintained by purchasing. If any views is not maintained in the purchasing view is not maintained, then definitely you cannot maintain the source list. Let me check other material which has a purchasing view. Okay, ball bearing. I'll just check this. Okay, this also has no purchasing view. Let me check any material has purchasing view. So I can just show one field where you should maintain the data. Okay, material. Okay, laptop HP. I'm just checking this. Okay, all has okay, no purchasing view. Let me create then MM01. I'll put this material, enter. I think it's all finished. That's why there's no purchasing view. I'll just take this material and I'll maintain the purchasing view. Okay, extend this and take the group, this group, and save it. Okay, I just maintained purchasing view for this particular material. That's why the material is completely finished. That's why purchasing view is not maintained. So if I go to ME01, right, there is one field I want to highlight here. Okay, if you have a contract and if you maintain the contract with the supplier, right, here you can maintain the contract and item, and here it is called MRP relevant. Okay, if that contract should pick up during the MRP run, then always choose record relevant to MRP and set up the maintain the contract number and item number here and just click on fixed vendor. So system will pick up that particular supplier combination whenever you convert or maybe generate MRP PR through MRP generation, MRP run, right? So the system will pick up that details. Okay, so just try to explore as much as possible. Vendor level you have to create supplier master, then you can check the reports also. That's a major part. When you're creating a requisition, then you should learn about how this release of requisition happens, individual release, collective release, all that, right? Then you want to know about the display of requisition ME5A, right? Then ME5W or MELB. There are different reports you can find here. Then you go with outlay agreement, then you can see two things. One is contract, one is schedule agreement. You should know the difference of contract and schedule agreement also. Then you want to see about the report, you can go with this report option, and reporting also you can see here. Okay, if you want to have a general analysis of that particular thing, then you can go with the reporting activity. RFQ, you can see request for quotation. Then under that you can see create, change, display, all that, and maintain release the RFQ. Then reporting also you can see here. List also you can see how we can check the request RFQ quotation. And then you can see here maintain and price comparison. These are the three transactions you can use it for RFQ. Okay, then when you get into, okay, these are the things you have to refer under purchasing. Okay, and master data you have got that. Material master you can manage through the under material management only. You can see here material master, okay, material and general. Okay, you can follow this. So when you see the service master, then service master you can create here. Okay, service master you can see SC03 is the service master creation part, and which will help. That is the data which you can create before you create a purchase service purchase order. Okay, in the purchase order, there are different kind of purchase order you can create. In the sense, you can have a normal standard purchase order, or you can go with the subcontracting, and even you can go with the stock transfer order, UB and NB. Then a blanket purchase order. Different document types are there, FO, right? You can see a couple of standard document types are given by SAP and others are customized by learners. Okay, this is a learning system. Okay, so when you see here, account assignment category is the major field which you have to refer whenever you are going with the indirect procurement or maybe cost centered purchase order. Then these are the options you can find. If you're going with cost center, then you go with the K. If you're going with network, then N. Project means P. If it is project make to order, Q, right? Then if any unknown account assignment, then go with U. And third party now you can see S, project, and here you can see order, F, right? And majorly F, N, P, Q, S, all this I have seen in project. Okay, and item category will help you to create the order. Like example, you're creating a standard, then it will be blank. You are going with the blanket or limit Q, then B, consignment K, subcontracting L, third party S, and text or service you can go with D, T or D. This much I know in my experience, and these are the different item category, which I can see here. Maybe all will be standard or customized. I'm not very sure. You can explore this part. Okay, once you create the purchase order, you should know how to create the goods receipt. Okay, which will come under inventory management. Okay, this is under inventory management, goods receipt, MyGo. MyGo is a direct transaction code where you can choose different GR process, or you can go with MyGo underscore GR for purchase order, and MyGo underscore GO for production order. Like the different transaction code again you can see here, or you can go and change here goods receipt against PO, against inbound delivery, outbound delivery, transport, order, reservation. Then you can choose the respective option drop down here, and then the movement type also will become change. Example, if you go with inbound delivery, definitely 101 is a goods receipt, and if you enter the inbound delivery number, if you select purchase order number, then you can enter the purchase order number here. Then you can do the GR. Once you do the GR, definitely you can go and check the history of the purchase order, and then you can check the material document which generated with the MyGo. And then if you want to create reservation for any material stock, then you can explore this part. Then you want to know about LIV part, logistics invoice verification. There you should know how to create the invoice part, MIRO. If you want to park the invoice, go with MIR7, and you want to enter invoice for invoice verification, right? You can have option MIR also for the in background option. Okay. And automatic settlement is for consignment and pipeline, where you can go with MRKO for consignment pipeline, and MRRL for ERS. Okay, is there any evaluated receipt settlement with the supplier, where you can settle the amount without any automatically you can do it, not based on the invoice something. Okay, there is no MIRO transaction will come into picture. Then you can use MRKO for consignment pipeline, MRRL for ERS part. Okay. So then when you get into a GRIR part, MR11, you should know how to manage, maintain GRIR clearing account. This knowledge you should have. And MR21 is there for updating the price of the material. Example, if I type here MR21, I don't know the path where you can check it. So check here and put the company code and plan. Okay, example, if I put this company code and plan, so I can add this material number and valuation type, and I can update the new price. This will update the new price of that material, and once you save it, it will update the material master price. Okay. So reports and all you can explore under each and every main node. These are the nodes. Under that you can find this is the execution option. Okay, this is executive option. Okay. In case you want to know something more about this field also, you can just press F1 in the screen. Okay, or you can go with the help, I think. So help option is there. Just click on this here and check for the help. Then you can find the information. I'm not able to get that. Normally, if you press F1, it will give a information on that particular fields. Okay, and you want to know about okay, from the consulting perspective, side, you want to know about table level knowledge. Go to SC69 and explore the table related to master data or transaction. When I say material master, Mara, then Marcy, then Mardi, then MBEW for accounting one. Okay, there are different table you can see. MEKV for the sales, then MBEW for the accounting. Okay, then you can go with the supplier LFA1, LFB1, LFM1, like that, different B1, LFM1. Okay, different table you can explore for a supplier also. Then when you get into this EK info record and all, right, you have to check the info record also, like tables. And I'll show some of the table for requisition. EBAN you can check for the requisition, and EKKO and EKPO, then EKPO, then EKBE history, and EKKN for account assignment. You can see here, like that you can find different table. Okay, and the CDPO and all you can find like CDS chart, something like that. I will check that table. There are different table for header level text and all. I will check the table level. I'll share that later. And you want to know about table called MSEC inventory side, okay, material level, MKPF for the header level document you can see, and RSEC and RKPF for the invoice part, item level, and RKPF. Okay, header and item level, RKPF and RSEC, invoice header and invoice item level. And you want to know about contract and all, right? Definitely EKKO will have a difference. You can find the one field called here category. Okay, once you click on this category, there you can filter it out, whether it is a RFQ or PO or contract or schedule agreement, like that you can filter out with the purchase document category. With this you can filter out all the data of external document, right? External order, purchase order, or RFQ or schedule agreement, contract, all this, okay, quotation, everything will be stored in particular table EKKO and EKPO. It is header level data and EKPO is item level data. Okay, this knowledge you should have about the table. Like table means where exactly data will get stored whenever you create the data in the front end. Okay, maybe master data or transactional level data. So SPRO is a transaction which you can go and check the customization requirement. In the sense, implementation time, we go through this transaction code, click on this reference IMG. Under enterprise structure, we work on more on the definition part of organization structure. Here you can see FI, controlling, logistics general, sales and distribution, and material management. Like that, you can find multiple modules, nodes for different modules that you can configure here, definition part. More you can, if you are like focusing on sourcing and procurement, material management, right side. So just focus on this part. Okay, maintain store location, maintain purchase organization. And if combined you are working with MM and PP, then define plant, check and copy plant locations, all this division are taken care by production planning or material management team. It depends on the requirement. Okay. And here, if you see, this is the definition part. Later, you can work on the assignment. Once you define all that, then you can assign with respect to the particular combination. Okay, let's focus more on logistic general and material management. Once you're done with this enterprise structure, then go and test the front end. You create a material first, then done. Then you create a supplier master, done. Then you can go with the like info record, M11. Once you create an info record, that also master data done. Then you go with the ME01 as a like source list creation. Then you can go with AC034 service master. So this much you should know about the master data level. Then you can create manually requisition, or you can convert a requisition through MR learn both. Then you can get into conversion of PR to PO by ME59 and automatic PR to PO process. Once you can learn manual one, then you can learn automatic creation also. That will be better. You can see the difference. Manual creation is done by ME21N. And if there is no like supplier confirm, then you have to onboard supplier by sending RFQ. Then create ME41 to create the RFQ. Here you can refer requisition to create RFQ, or directly you can create the RFQ also. Once it is confirmed, then RFQ can be referred to convert the RFQ to purchase order also directly. Okay. And then you want to create some contract, then you can go with ME31K. Here you can create quantity contract and value contract. Any requirement you have, different type will be there. You can create this. And in case of you have a business requirement of a scheduled agreement where they don't use for some material as a purchase order to raise, directly they maintain agreement type LP as LP or LP with release or without release. That you can create a schedule agreement, then directly you can receive the material based on the schedule agreement number. Okay. Then if you are focusing more on testing part, I'm talking about. Once you create all the enterprise structure, you can test entire activity in the front end. These are all the tests you can do. Even you can do the MyGo and invoice process also with the configuration which you are maintaining in the enterprise structure. Simple. That's a basic configuration I can say, and you are going to test it. Then you can go with cross application components also. Here also some of the configuration you should do for the business partner and all. So example, you want to maintain some business partner settings and all, you can go with this, and you can create business partner roles, number ranges for groupings, business partner types, all that, field groupings, screen configurations, all that you can see in the under the cross application component. And when you get into a logistic general, right, there are like a combined effort will be there. If you see, metal master configurations are done by MM side, like anything which you have to do in the on the MM side, metal master, then metal group is there, metal master is here. You can configure with this path, and any overall plant configuration is done under the MRP side. Okay, that is, I think you have to go with MRP. Okay, logistic general MRP overall run. That part I am not able to explore here. Okay, definitely I will check that path, that you can go and manage later. Okay, and here metal management, when you open, right, what are the area? Okay, here you can see that consumption based planning. So if you want to carry out some plant parameters, MRP groups, number ranges, master dot, everything here you can see. This is not done by MM consultant. You take support of PP consultant when you're managing to do all this. If you know something to do, then you can go and carry out all the plant parameters by this option. Then if you go through purchasing level, you can see so many configurations, right? Metal master, supplier master, then under metal master, what and all things you can see. Define shipping instructions, purchase value key, right? So many things you can see here. Okay, under metal master, supplier master, you can find couple of configuration, incoterms, terms of payment, all this. Then purchasing, you can see here source list configurations if you want to do quota arrangement, then purchasing for record, then purchase requisition is here in the bottom, right here, requisition configuration, anything, then order configuration, PO configurations, then messages, output determination of INACE configuration under this messages, then version management configuration, you can follow this, then conditions about the pricing procedure and all, you can follow this, right? Define price determination process under conditions. Okay, so here you can define all the steps, right? All the steps you can follow on the pricing. Then you can follow supplier evaluation. If any requirement is there, you can follow this. And somewhere you should follow return management also. There's a path you can follow return management under purchase order, I think. So that's what I will give you. Okay, anything you want to work on, text copy, text for purchase order, you can follow this. Text for purchase order, define text for header text, then copy rule, you can follow the same way. You can try for contract and schedule agreement also. If any text need to be maintained, configuration to be done, and setup STO process you can see here. And here subcontract order you can set up here. Okay, in case you want to do a delivery subcontract with delivery, then maintain the supplying plant with the delivery type. You can use this existing one, copy, you can use it. And in case you want to maintain some like reason for cancellation or return something, right, you can maintain that. And return order you can see here, returns order, right, return to supplier, store return something, you can go here and explore about the configuration. Okay, so what exactly you should maintain here, purchasing document type, the supply plan, what is the delivery type for the returns, right? So you can refer this particular configuration. Okay, yeah. And when you want to work on release strategy, right, example, okay, you want to work on purchase order here, then flexible workflow is there. Okay, you want to follow classic or flexible, you can decide. Okay, release procedure you can see here, there is a classic also available in S/4HANA, and you can find flexible workflow also available here. Okay, that you can maintain required configuration for the flexible workflow for the purchase order. Okay, yeah. Anything about the contract and schedule agreement, then confirmations, different configurations you want to follow, then please follow different nodes here. Node means there's a major one, then under that you can find multiple execution option. Then partner determination activity, you want to do partner roles, and then partner settings and supply master record, all this you can see here. Okay, then account assignment part, I have not done much on the configuration side. This is straightly you can use it. Confirmation part you can see here. Okay, any activate flexible workflow for supply confirmation, these all things you can check how it works. Then lean services, either any configuration required in lean services you can follow here. Okay, so let's explore any new configurations are required in sourcing and procurement. Just you comment here, so we can explore in future what are the configuration we have to add and we have to test it, right? Majorly at the end in S/4HANA sourcing and procurement, what all the area you can configure and you can test it. You can configure here and then you get into the front end and test it, right? Where you have to test it, you should know under logistics material management. That's it. Okay, something integration between MM and sales and distribution, or LE, or transportation management production side, or EWM, that we can see what are the transactions. If you want to explore about EWM, you can go and explore also, right? Monitoring, delivery processing, what are the transactions are there. See, there's a transaction people used to follow directly by typing here. If you want to follow, you can follow this. You can write down what are the transactions are there. If you click on them, click on this, then you have to give all the information. Then it will take you into the EWM monitor screen. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I just gave a like a walkthrough to you all, and whenever you want to learn anything about the project level, then you have to go through RISE up W object learning process. Then you should learn about the different process called implementation project knowledge, then support project knowledge, then rolling out a project, rollout project, upgradation project, conversion of 1909 version to 2021, or 1709 to 2022 version, whatever it is, right? And maybe you are moving from on-premise to cloud version, then how to be managed, right? All that we can learn step by step. Even I have not worked on such a requirement of cloud and all migration activity. Definitely in future I explore more and more about that subject. Definitely I can give a overview of such subject, and whoever wants to coach or train or mentor you on the project level knowledge, or maybe knowledge sharing is required, you can reach out us or reach out our team. Definitely we would like to educate different area of modules, or maybe like maybe system knowledge, or maybe experience of whatever you're looking for, exposure of different scenarios, or you're looking for something only supporting on the checking of your current knowledge which you have gone through different knowledge providers, right? Or maybe training institutions you have got, but you are not able to achieve your goal, or are not able to succeed, or not able to get into consulting, right? So all that you can definitely you can ask us, you can ask me directly, or you can take support of wherever you need any kind of assistance on any area or any module or any particular project level understanding. Definitely we try to achieve as per your requirement. Okay, definitely we don't want to commit on the job guaranteed or something. We don't want to give anything fake commitment of what cannot be done. Whatever is in our control, we will try to collaborate with the multiple organizations, that we can give a right resource to your company. And that is the only thing we have in our bucket now, not only for ERP training or education or placement. We want to work on, we are focusing more on like data science now, AI and ML. Then even we are getting into data analytics side also. Whatever the challenging technology you can see in the market, where you can go through the videos, you can learn something from the any options, you can learn and come to us, and we are the right people here, or maybe set up experts or coach who can give a instructor based training. Okay, where we give a more on scenario based. Okay, not like just a copy paste of any system wise. Okay, knowledge sharing, it's just I can say we will keep at least 3-4 industry exposure experienced people, coach who can give a right knowledge, right experience, maybe in a short time or maybe long duration. Okay, you can go through a knowledge sharing done by my side. I have a couple of videos or maybe session conducted. You can just follow that, and you can keep a one meeting with me personally, there. Okay, all 10 or 15 people will be joining together, and we can discuss together, and we can learn as much as possible. Even something I don't know, or you find something I have lagging or lack of some knowledge, then definitely you can highlight, okay, this is the knowledge which I know, sir, but you are not experienced that part. Definitely we can learn each other, and we can exchange the knowledge between us. Okay, thank you all, have a great day, and follow us, subscribe, and share this session with your friends, colleagues, or family members who can take required knowledge from our end. And yeah, our goal is to give a very right knowledge and experience to aspirants who are looking for such guidance. Okay, and if anyone would like to become a coach or mentor on any technology, or any coding side or non-coding side or functional side, or any kind of a new thing, and you would like to share your knowledge, definitely we are open to onboard you as a coach. Please reach out to our official number 6360959192, or you can directly call my number also. or you can connect me in LinkedIn. I'll add my LinkedIn link in the description. You can just connect me and you can reach out me directly, or you can take any 15 minutes of counseling session with me or with our team, whoever wants to discuss with you. Definitely you can book the slot and you can get such experience. And even you are looking for any physical offline discussion in Bangalore or Mysore, we have offices in Bangalore and Mysore where we can meet personally, and we can educate you, or we can do a kind of a assessment with you, like kind of a counseling, where definitely we will not push you into for a training immediately. We will analyze what exactly the skill you are looking for, or you want to update some skills. We will analyze whether you're right person, right time you're taking such skill. Maybe it is required or not at this moment, or maybe later you can take all that. Like information we will share with you. And even we are planning to come up with a different ideology. Like you already know about tax skills, we are going to add a skill or tag a skills to your profile, which is really required other than what you're doing as of now. We have an idea like now, we are going to implement also soon. We will propose some 5-6 skills which is like required in the market. We'll give a couple of knowledge to you, maybe workshops with the different experts or coach. They will share with you, and you can choose what is the best one you can take, and you can onboard or you can enroll into that particular subject. Okay, this is not, I think, available, and I'm not very sure. You can explore outside. There is no such options are given by any organization or maybe e-learning platform. We are giving such exposure of talking to different experts or coach from different technology. And if you wish to take that immediately, you can take, or you can choose which is the best one for your career to add into your profile. In case you are confused, I or my team will propose you the technology which you can start, and you can follow us completely, whatever we are going to guide you. Thank you all. Have a great day.